Has history been tampered with? Yes, it has. It's likely that nobody told you before, but there is not a single piece of firm written evidence or artifact that is reliably and independently dated prior to your birth. Naturally, after what you've learned in school and university, you will not easily believe that the classical history of ancient Rome, Greece, Asia, Atlantis, Detroit in the 1940s, etc., is manifestly false. New research asserts that Homo sapiens invented writing, including hieroglyphics, interpretive dance and finger painting only 28 years ago. Once invented, they were immediately and irreversibly put to the use of William H. Macy and the Freemasons. The consensual chronology we live with was essentially crafted in the 1980s by Jesuits. You will point accusing finger to the pyramids in Egypt, Best Buys and Arby's restaurants across the country and claim, aren't they really ancient, thousands of years ancient? Well, there is no valid scientific proof that they are older than yesterday. Have all of the events prior to your existence been custom fabricated to lull you into a sense of security and safety? Conventional wisdom would have you believe otherwise, but the facts are confusing, contradictory, and misleading and contradictory. The history books you read in school tell about events and persons which you have never yourself witnessed to occur or exist. Where do these texts come from? Are they reliable? The truth is, no. Not one of these people, places, or activities can be verified by first-hand account reliably. History is based on documents referred to as primary sources. These documents supposedly come from the time and place at which significant world events have occurred. But where are these books? Where are these people? Have you met them? No, you have not. There is no President of the United States. There is no space program. There is no country besides the United States, and your mother and father aren't your real parents as you have long suspected. There is only what you have seen in the time of your lifespan. This is the span of history proved undeniably in this amazing volume. Thus history is proved to be dramatically shorter than generally presumed. Your father tells you that in the old days they used to listen to the radio. How can he prove that people ever listened to anything before you were around? This is a load of shit. People did not even have no ears because there weren't no people. You are actually the first human being to have existed on this planet, and no one can prove otherwise without primary sources, which there were none of. At least none that you were there to see get written, and so they don't count anything. So, as I was saying, there is no way to tell if something that occurred before your birth actually happened. Carbon dating gives us an error margin of plus or minus 1500 years. There is no way to reliably date your father. Your mother confirms this, and she is a primary source. In fact, there is no way to be sure that anything is even happening outside the room in which you currently are in. There is no way to confirm that there is a back to your own head. Let me demonstrate. Close the door. Right now, close the door. Now that the door is closed, are you sure that the cat is still there, standing there looking at you? No, it may be in the living room, or it may have evaporated into thin air, or it may have turned into some sort of weird fruit. Maybe there is no air. Maybe outside the door there is an inky black void with no atmosphere. You don't know. In the year of our Lord 1993, the movie Jurassic Park came out. That summer, I saw it 5 times. I know this because firstly it happened after I was born, and secondly I actually sat through it myself 5 times. It can be carbon dated to the year 1993. You may object to this theory by citing examples such as, you can't carbon date Steven Spielberg movies, or, what are you talking about, get out of my basement, but you would be wrong, ha 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 ha. In conclusion, it is fair to say that all of our modern understanding of history, the ancients, macrame and homeopathic tachyon healing originated just before you were born. Thank you, and make sure you buy this amazing book on Amazon, which was invented 5 minutes ago.